Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Confessions of a Gamer Girl podcast. I'm your host, Doom Cutie, and today we have my two lovely co-hosts. We have Shay.
Hello.
And we have Ellie.
Hello.
Hello, lovely people. I see you all in the chat. Welcome in. We're back. We're alive. This season has been a train wreck, but you know what? We're still here, and that's what makes the difference. Oh, I think I scared everyone, girls.
With what?
Sounds
Why are we
like. Sounds like.
When did we become a scary podcast? Doom hates horror.
Exactly. Why would people think that about me? No, yeah, Dolphin in the chat. Our lovely. What are you again? Mod. See, that's how long it's been, guys. I don't even know the name. Yeah, no,
or something, right? Like you come out of the ocean every so often and you do some, I don't know, you do a thing. Yeah.
Oh yes. Yeah, so if for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, so obviously last week we had a break, and it was mainly because my children were leaking from a lot of areas of their body, including poop and spew. So I had to deal with that as you do. So yeah, and then we've obviously throughout the rest of the podcast we've had people sick. It's been a season, most definitely. Oh, thank you for the gifting of the subs. Oh my, thank you so much.
Yeah.
There we. Oh, okay. Things are happening, everyone. Yeah. So essentially, yeah, because of all that disruption, yeah, I think coinciding with me saying, "Oh yeah, there's news, everyone," that scared everyone.
It's all good. It's all good. That's the wrong kind of fear, though. That's like the kind of fear when someone's like, "Hey, can we talk later?" And you go, "We can talk now." Or you can never say words.
No, we can talk right now.
Yeah. I will clear my schedule right this very second. We talk, or you never say words to me again. Do not make this something that I have to fear going forward. I'll end you.
Thankfully, society's changed with that, though, because we've dealt with the panic of like mobile phones not having connection, like having phone calls later. Like there kind of had to be a no choice of a big gap in when you can talk to someone. And so now it's just kind of like, no, now we've all learnt nobody likes that hanging anxiety. A lot of people will be like, oh, this is nothing bad or whatever, but I need to chat, because like everyone's fear is like when their boss is like, hey, can we have a chat? And you're like, I'd rather simply perish. Yes. Why would you say that?
You could literally set me on fire and I would probably be happier. So no, we can't have any chats. I love it though, the way I've gotten around it though, for people who genuinely do need to chat with me later, like especially at work, I'm like, give me a brief like 3-dot point of what we're covering. And like sometimes it's like the dumbest shit and immediately I'm like, oh, I don't care. I'm actually dreading it now. And I way prefer that. I prefer dreading it to being anxious about it. It's just going to be boring. That's fine. I can deal with that. That's fine.
Yes, definitely. But if it can be an email, and email it to me right meow, that would be preferred. Thank you.
Yes. And I'll get back to you in 6 to 7 working days, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. The Tank Hunter in the chat. This is a great one, everyone. My boss learned to say, I'm not sure if you mean you just taught your boss this, need to have a chat in the morning, nothing bad. I do like the addition of the nothing bad. That makes me not want to be set on fire in preference of that living with that pain. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But then if I get in there and it is actually something bad, I will never trust you again. Gone.
They can't lie like that, surely.
Oh, Ellie, you sweet darling. You sweet princess.
She's so young, everyone. She's so young.
Considering I have seen.
Nothing bad for me.
Oh no.
That's great. Yes, and especially if you need your employees, well rested. You don't want them, not well rested for the following day, because they're just
the fuck out.
Yeah, because they're going to be on this, like, on their, fight or flight. They're going to have all this anxious energy, right? And they probably had, like, 10 coffees or whatever. And they're probably like jittery and shaking.
What are we doing?
And then afterwards, they're just going to, like, fall unconscious. So yeah, just do yourself a favor, everyone. Do
I have been
yourself a
seen.
favor. I have
Oh.
been seen, most definitely. Speaking of being seen, what have we seen this week for your gaming, ladies? What have you been up to? Let everyone know.
Ooh. Do you want to go first, Shay, or I?
Yeah, mine's poopy though.
Oh,
Classic.
Something's happened with my computer, and now it's like not running things properly. Like it's chugging. Okay, it is chugging, and you all know that I can't be without my computer. Even if it wasn't for the podcast, I have stream.
yeah,
If not
she's
for
a
stream, I have
PC
digital
gamer.
art. Like
She's a PC
everything.
gamer as well, guys.
My
Yeah, she doesn't
life
even
is
own
on
a
this fucking
console.
machine. Oh no, I own a Switch 1 and an old DS.
That doesn't count. You need a PlayStation.
That's a handheld. Do you own any no Xbox, no PlayStation?
Oh, we've got one downstairs, but it's Rico's, and I don't care to play because I don't like controls.
Paperweight. Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, you can.
He plays it.
Okay,
no,
righto.
like,
Carry on.
I've just been really devastated because my computer is well and truly above the specs needed to run like pretty much any game I'm going to install on it, and yet for some reason I try and run a game and I try and stream it, it chugs hardcore, and it never used to do this. I don't know what has
Sounds
happened.
like it's going to take
been-
off. Yeah.
Do you
No,
clean
that's the
it?
thing, no different sound. Not as much as I should, but I've got Rico with me, and he's pretty anal about this stuff. So like, he gets in there and does stuff for it.
Okay. So it's
but,
not a
like,
dust issue. As I look
I
at mine,
wouldn't think
thinking,
so.
"Ooh, when did I clean you last?"
Yeah, no, I'm
girlfriend?"
thinking I'm guilty.
Listen, I
pretty
can't
lights, it's
guarantee it's
fine.
not, but like, I can see in it, and I don't see any dust. It's got like a glass wall.
That's because
Yeah.
the parts
Yeah,
are
okay.
moving, Shay.
Yes.
We hope.
The fans aren't dusty. Meanwhile, 3,000 revolutions a second.
But yeah, no, I'm just so bummed. So like, I tried to play Power World last week with the Eddie Haku, and my computer just wouldn't stream it. And then this week we tried to play Grounded 2, which turns out as long as I mess with the accessibility settings, I can actually play. It is really fucking
Yay.
fun.
That's so amazing, Shay.
I know. I'm like,
happy
yeah.
for you.
I turned up arachnophobia thing. I was like, no leggies, no.
Yeah, but I don't know, the shiny blobs, like, why do they have to be shiny? Like,
Yeah,
it
I mean,
doesn't. So you
they
can see
kind
them?
yeah, a little bit. Although, like, without the legs, I have trouble with depth perception because I don't know where they're standing, so I miss them, and I'm like, I don't want to. This isn't good.
This
But
isn't better.
yeah, no, but so I've been trying to play that, but then my computer decided it didn't want to stream and run that at the same time, and I was like, what are you talking
Yeah.
about? So yeah, I think I have to get my
Good.
soul fixed, aka my computer. I don't know how to do it. I don't know. It just started happening one day after a freaking Windows update. Okay, like everything else that goes wrong in my computer.
I'm just imagining Shay, what those like Kmart beach trolleys. I don't know if you've seen them. Ellie will know what they are, but yeah, or like some random pram, or like, I don't know, a supermarket trolley, right? And just like walking into one of those computer shops, being like, "Please
Save
help
my baby."
I streamer, save it.
It's not breathing. I fucking would. I'd be like, one fix, please. One band-aid. But no, just like, it's terrifying to be faced with the reality that, like, because this is not an old computer. This is like 1.5 years old. So there's no way it should be doing anything like this. And getting computers fixed and stuff is expensive.
Just
straight
delete
up.
everything and then like do a factory reset,
I'm actually going to. Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
you're
want
gonna
to
have to.
because like, obviously, I got a lot of shit on here. But yeah, I'm gonna have to. Because it's interfering with my gaming and it's interfering with my stream quality, and I'm not about that life.
Yeah,
So,
we can't
yeah.
have that. Not at all.
I don't like it. But Ellie, how's your computer going? Is it letting you down? Is it crushing your soul? How's it going?
Well, I haven't been gaming at my computer lately. I've been, speaking of older besties, I've been playing my DS actually. Oh my gosh.
So it counts.
So
Okay,
I
alright.
work most weekends, and in most workplaces on weekends is quite quiet. So my coworker brought in their Switch, and he was like, I really need a hand. I'm going to probably get it wrong. Maybe it was Mario Odyssey. And you're like this little round thing, and you bounce the race. And you have to win, and they're bouncing, and you bounce off walls and stuff. And he said he's had it for ages and ages, and he cannot pass it, and he has to win this race to be able to advance to the other planets and whatever. And he's been collecting moons. I don't remember which. Anyway, and he was like, I've been struggling with it. I rage quit it like a year ago. And he's like, I knew that I was working with you today, and I thought you'd help me. And I was like, oh my gosh, like what a great idea. So anyway, we were able to win that race. He passed on. And then I said, you know what? We are working again together tomorrow. I need your help with a very old game that I too, not rage quit, but put away for a long time. And did any of you play Professor Layton and the Curious Village by any chance?
No. I didn't get to play it, but I saw so many good things about it, and I wanted it for ages, but I just couldn't afford it. I had to choose between that and Pokemon, and let's face it, Pokemon won. So
there we go, everyone.
Yeah.
Yes. So absolutely one of my all-time favorite DS games as a kid. Absolutely loved it. And I looked at the details, and I got it in 2007. And I've played like 34 hours on it, which like doesn't seem crazy, but like it's a DS game built for children. Like 34 hours is a long. It's a long time. And I only had 7 riddles or puzzles left, and I just basically put it in front of this coworker. I'm like, you do.
Hey, have fun.
Yeah, and instantly he did like 4 of the math ones. He did like the percentage ones. He did the mathematical ones. And I was like, dude, you are literally my hero. Like I can't tell you how much you are my hero right now. Like 2000 Ellie is screaming, going, oh my God. So I then read a list of, because it's you get a map, but it doesn't really tell you like where the rest of the quests are. So the quizzes are. So you have to like walk to the villages to try and find it. So I wrote down all the locations of the remaining quizzes that I had, and I'm going to go and revisit them. And I only have about 6 left. And it was just such a funny weekend of like us trying to finish games that the other one was struggling with, but highly recommend. But as Dolphin said, there's a new Professor Layton this year coming out, but whether or not I'll challenge myself with that, I don't know, because I'm a completionist and I'll get so upset if I'm too dumb to do the math ones, which, let's be real.
Okay,
I don't know math.
We're creative people, okay? We went into this because we don't like maths. I'm sorry, okay? Some of us might. It's rare, though. And you can't fucking make me. I didn't draw pretty pictures so that I could do stupid, stinky, hard math. Thank you.
Yeah. And I'm not a Googler.
I said some of us. What?
Yeah, you could have looked at a tutorial. I'm sure there's some niche YouTube videos out there that could have helped you. But
I'm not
Googling
my mind with that absolute heinousness. Okay.
Oh,
I want to know how to draw pretty lines. I give a fuck about. They started adding letters to my numbers. That's where they lost me.
Yes, I feel like we've had this discussion before.
We have, because I'm so passionate about it.
She's like, literacy and numeracy should not be the same thing.
No, I can draw you a pretty picture. I can write you a lovely story. Keep maths out of it, please. That was not the agreed terms. I didn't agree to this. Thank you.
Sure. Speaking of being let down by our computers, obviously Ellie's having a lot of success, so I'm really grateful for that for you, Ellie. Okay, so there's a lot of news about like WoW, and there's a new season of WoW, World of Warcraft, if you don't know. And I haven't been playing it because I have been worried about my PC and its capabilities, and I've been prioritizing it for the podcast and producing everything that I do for the podcast. And no, I'm not talking about the one with the pandas. Essentially,
it came out a long time ago.
no. So okay, Mr. Pandaria as in classic. Okay, so if you
Yeah.
want to play World of Warcraft classic, there's something wrong with you. But also, because basically the classic is like you go to the very beginning. You don't even have any mounts. What's account bound? We never heard of it. And yeah, you just all your professions, everything back to the beginning. Some people froth that. Okay, they are clearly masochists and they hate themselves and they want to have a bad time. That's fine. Shay, you just keep that to yourself, okay? You can ghost it over there. All right. Because I don't understand how you would grind this game for so many hours with all the pets, all the cute things, all the transmogs, all the legacy items, everything like that, right? To then go back to the beginning. Maybe
I like the journey.
Oh, okay. Well, good for you. No, anyway. So, I missed out, as many people know, and if you're watching this from my guild, you know what I'm talking about. There was restructuring in the guild, and I was healing, and I didn't feel comfortable DPSing, and there was just a lot of. It felt a little bit sweaty, and I personally just couldn't deal with that anymore, and I kind of got a bit lost. It's a very complex situation, everyone. So if you're not nuanced in, guilds of World of Warcraft, you're not really going to relate. So, but
that shit's hardcore. Okay, they get touchy if you're not on raids. Like it's not Teehee will meet up sometimes. It's we will be here at this time and we will do things.
No, it's just like it was fun. Like I really enjoyed doing we get on all together. Like I love the people, I love that socializing. And playing World of Warcraft has always felt like a second home, because of that element, right? But yeah, it's just when it becomes like we got to meta everything. Like we've got to have the best of this, the best of that, and we got to, grind this for the, the drop of the gear so I can be the very best, and they look at everything, and there's all these things that monitor your progress, and that you log your if you're, I don't know, a hunter, for example, right, and you're playing with a group of
fun in that.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying it's all on the logs, and everyone looks at your numbers and the thing that you're doing wrong is this specifically, and there's websites that will tell you everything that you ever did wrong in that raid, in on that night, in that encounter, and you just want to die.
Yeah. No, fuck that. I just want to go in and smack shit.
Good. I hope my mic is peaking because
it's the passion.
Yeah. This is Doom's maths problem, okay? For me, it's maths. For Doom, it's WoW. It's WoW. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, anyway, but in the next expansion, they're going to have player housing. And I just have this feeling, right, that some of the stuff that you do now is going to, unlock certain things for your house in the next game. And I just... It makes me want to go back. It makes me want to do that again. But I know how soul crushing that is for me in particular. And apparently some people in the chat are feeling that way as well. Because if you're not good, you're going to have a bad time. And you know what? Anyway, I just would like to put that out there. That has stressed me quite a lot this week, thinking about video games. But yeah. I don't know. Any other games like that for you, Shay? I know. I suppose I don't know. Fortnite.
League can be very similar. Because we have things like Clash and stuff like that. And yeah, League is very similar in that no, you have to build this specific way for this, because if you don't, this will go wrong later in the game. And I'm like, I get that, I do, and you're not wrong. But what if I just wanted to fucking have fun? Okay, what if I wanted to take that chance that might not pay off because it's fun and it's a video game?
How dare you?
Yeah, what if I do want to jump over the wall into a situation that's maybe not ideal? Not because I'm super confident it's going to work out, but because I want to know if I can do it, what I can do in that situation. If I'm caught in that situation by accident one day, I'd rather have done it before on purpose and have an idea of what I need to do rather than just getting caught off guard and being like, oh, I guess I die. But there's this strict way now that you have to play League where this person has to be specifically here and blah, blah, blah. And it's just, yeah, it's taken away a lot of the fun, especially the timing throughout the game. So obviously, the map is always the same. but there's very specific times that certain buffs and things like that will come up, and
Yeah.
a lot of strategy around that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a lot of, oh, this happens at this time and blah blah blah, so we'll do this thing. And I'm like, where do I put the fun there? Like, where does the fun go? When do I
Yeah,
just
like
get to blow
the
shit up?
things when we talk about like raiding, right? And
Mm.
whenever we get those clutch moments where it's, like heavy raid wide damage and people use sneaky things. They'll use like little toys.
Yeah.
If you're in engineering, you can like restart your heart. You know what I mean? Like things like that, like little niche things like that. That's fun to me. Like if people, want to do that, right? But yeah, and sometimes it's just like you said, and it's also in the chat as well. It's from being creative and taking those risks that those guides and those, meta strategies and gearing and all that kind of stuff are created, right? There's actually no one way to play, but it just feels like it. And you know what? I fall for it every single time. Dolphin asked if I have to play with a guild, and you don't. There are lots of people that play WoW just by themselves. There are lots of things that you can do. You can queue, you can queue yourself like you would join, a Fortnite match, right? So
Yeah,
and you can singly. You don't have to. But I like the social aspect. So there's this fine line of me wanting to play with other people, doing content with other people, and then also having fun.
No, absolutely. Yeah. It can be really frustrating as well. Like, it'd be a bit different for you with like how WoW works, but for League, like you could get into a lobby, right? A lobby is where you pick your characters or that kind of thing. You strategize with your team real quick, or you're meant to. And what we usually get is just silence or people flinging racial slurs at each other.
Oh, so like in Call of Duty and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, in
so
the room, the little room beforehand. Yeah.
And so you'll pick your character, right? And all it takes is one asshole going, "Oh, I don't like that character. It's not meta." And you going, "Oh, okay, well, that's fantastic, but I actually really enjoy this character. I'm quite good at them because I enjoy them. And they're fine in this lane. They're just maybe not what's popular in this lane at the moment." It takes one jerk who doesn't like that you're trying something, not even different, just not what they want, to absolutely upend your game.
Wait, so what does meta mean in that respect?
The standard or current popularity. So
like the best.
Yeah. So that's usually based on stats. So like performance stats, victory stats, ban stats for League is a big one as well. So if you were to play someone, say I wanted to play an ADC who is they're marksmen, so they're going to be people with guns or bows and arrows, right? Say for some reason I want to play Quinn ADC, who is technically an ADC but could be top, whatever. The amount of shit I could get for just picking that character, who is a marksman, who does shoot fucking arrows. They do the same thing every other ADC does. But the amount of crap that I can cop for picking that character because they are not what's popular in that spot at the moment or what is considered most powerful in that spot. It doesn't mean that because they're not most powerful that they're terrible and they can't do anything. They're just not like the strongest strong that ever stronged right now.
That would do my absolute head in. I would get so petty. Honestly, I would not put up with that shit. And like, I get that you two would be like that. Like, I could only imagine they'd be like, I don't care. Are you playing it? No, queen.
No, that's exactly it. She's like, I'm sorry, is this your position? No? Cool.
Yeah. But then
we're not saving lives here. We're playing a game. Yeah. Shut the heck up. Get over yourself. How embarrassing.
Yeah,
I'm going to stay over here and play my character. Like,
and then they chuck a tanny and they tank your game as a result.
Yeah, that's right. Or you just WoW has this thing where if you get kicked from a group, you get a deserter like a debuff,
like a badge or something.
Yeah, and so you can't queue for like 30 minutes or whatever.
So if
Dead by Daylight has the same thing. It's like if you DC like disconnect out of a game early for whatever reason, because
you're a deserter.
You've got a certain amount of time.
But like you can't get kicked out, you have to opt out. But sometimes it's better to opt out than try and play a game with somebody who has decided that you are their biggest enemy for the next hour. Like it's just not worth the mental health issues.
Like who are these other adults? Like I don't understand like the need for such control. Like
I
Oh
had
my
one
god.
dude turn around to me and say, I think I spoke about this on the podcast, but I did something that like my support didn't agree with or something, and they turned around and said, "Yeah, this generation needs to be bullied more." And I was like, "Okay, for one, dude, you don't know what
I'm
generation I
sorry.
am. But second,
Yes.
you know how much death that leads to? Just straight up. I'm not even going to mince words. You know how many
Yeah.
fucking lives that's lost? Shut your fucking face. It's a game." So,
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a
yeah.
game at the end of the day. Like, why are you taking it so seriously?
No, because people are like,
Embarrassing.
I know, Ellie. It's and the thing is, right, but I've gotten caught up in it before, and so has Shay. Don't look at
Yeah.
me like that, Shay. You have,
What?
and
I have.
look.
I'm not
No, I
sorry.
just
I'll put the smack down on someone. I'm
so like,
really, really nice until I'm not, okay?
Mm.
yeah, but Shay, I think you have experienced a time where you were like good. I'm on the opposite end of that. Like, I feel like every decision I've made, every class that I've played, the way that I've played, like the way that I've geared or something like that, I felt like it's never been good enough, and I did myself damage, like
Mm,
mentally.
is it not good enough, or is it just you having fun with a fun world that you want to explore and other people are telling you how you should have fun, which never works?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Shay.
Yeah. You don't get to tell other people how to have fun. It's not how it fucking works.
I
If I
know,
want to
but
go and build obscure shit, I'll do it.
the
That's
thing
one of my
is,
best
right?
friend's favorite quotes. You're having fun wrong. He absolutely loves it. Like, you'll be doing something. He's like, you're having fun wrong.
Like, shit. Okay,
Like,
sorry.
obviously facetious, but it's even funnier when like he catches himself like correcting you on something that does not matter. Like, and he'll correct and he goes, "You're having fun wrong." Like, he realizes the
That's him
funny.
holding back.
Yeah, and it's very funny. So now it's kind of a thing that we say. You're having fun wrong, and I feel like
Dude.
it's these people without self-awareness that just
Mhm.
need like a dose of like this look.
Yeah. No,
That's what they
like,
need.
man, I'm taking that
Yes.
now. Whenever I'm just gonna drop that on people. You're having fun wrong. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I just watch the confusion of what do you mean?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
do you mean?
Yeah, that's right. But yeah, so I just having fun, socializing, sense of belonging, fitting in, all that kind of
These are
stuff.
all elements of immersion too.
That's right. So, you're ruining my immersion. No, I'm not having fun wrong. Just let me play, but also I'm gonna feel bad if I don't get invited. You know what I mean? Because they're like,
Yeah.
oh, we're gonna join up, we're gonna link up, and do group activities, but you're not coming because you didn't
Group
get that
activities.
trinket. You didn't
Yeah.
get that trinket. You can't come.
So what they're saying is conform to what we want, otherwise we won't invite you, which is just every bit of peer pressure I've ever seen in my entire life. And
Okay,
Yes, but
grade
yeah,
fours.
yeah.
it's difficult, but that's when you turn around and you go, sorry, I'm going to be over here having actual fun, and you can be over there like a grindy weirdo. Thank you.
Like a
Yeah.
Or you
loser.
turn
I
to
think
them and you take Ellie's things and just turn to them and go, you're having fun wrong.
yeah.
And just leave it at that.
Okay. So okay. Yeah, because I've been
Yeah.
we've got the guild Discord going, and like they're all prepping for the new season, and I'm
Yep.
just like over here like, is this FOMO or will I actually just end up hating myself like I did last time?
Well, I guess the positive is, right, you can jump in, give it a go, and if you just don't like the way it's sitting, drop it. Because what are they going to do? Have
Yeah.
a sook? Sounds like a them problem.
Yeah. Yeah. There is someone in the chat who's talking about how they logged on just for like old raids and transmogs and stuff, and the drop chance for the rare mounts has increased. So I
Ooh.
could just do that and be that person, because that's an individually fun thing.
Hey, mount
But
hunting is actually sick as shit. So
Mount,
like,
yeah. We
yeah.
shout out to our Fiamma who has what rank? What number is she on?
I don't know what she is at the
Is it
moment,
world?
but
I don't know.
like,
It's in the teens, I think, or maybe it's either 70 or 17. I don't know which one it is, but either way, it's
fucking
impressive.
impressive, like for the world. Holy shit.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, and other than that, I love how this has turned into like the majority of the podcast. I was just like ranting. This is what happens when we don't have an episode for a week. Yeah. So
Oh, yeah, but I think like it's really interesting to talk about like the politics that happen in games, in like social environments in games, because for people who don't game, it would never even cross their mind that you could have disagreements over digital gear in a video game.
For zeros and ones, you know,
Yeah.
like just
Like it would not even slightly, it would be so weird. But yeah, like a lot of those really petty human behaviors that we hope that everyone outgrows at a younger age actually really do resurface in gaming. And a lot of the time it's just lack of accountability. Like straight up.
Yeah, and you know, we've mentioned before. Sometimes you know the social skills aren't 100% there
Mm.
for some gamers out there, and yeah, that's why we all just have to try and be nice to one another. And yeah,
Don't make people's lives harder. They're already probably shit. Leave them to it. Just
Well, that's
don't make
it.
them harder.
I don't play with people I don't know purely because of that. Like I just can't be bothered
Mm.
dealing with it. Like there's enough
Yeah.
stuff going on that I just can't be bothered. And I
Mhm.
have the privilege that I forget that there's just trash people out there playing games and trash adults that are just going to say the most rudest whack of shit because I just get on with my friends who say the rudest whack of shit. Like
Yeah.
it's a bit different when you've known each other for years and years as opposed to
Yes.
awkward other people.
Yeah.
Because even as I mentioned before, Dead by Daylight, that is a game where you pretty much always play with strangers, but there's no group chat. So you're kind of working as a team, but you have to do it silently. And the developers loved that. They were like, this is the whole reason, like you're made to feel quite isolated. So me and one of my friends play it together. So we just go into a Discord.
Yeah,
But,
yeah, of course.
you know, we're playing with two others against a killer. So it's a group of 4 against a killer. But it can be so toxic after. Like, I must have mentioned it on this podcast because it was ages ago now and it's just too funny not to mention. But ages ago, like years ago now, someone literally, I played them in Dead by Daylight and I had to leave. Like they were hooked at the last minute. The killer was looping. Like there was no way that I could go and get them. So I just left. They purposely came into my PlayStation account and sent me a message and was like, what did they say? Like, you're a pig for leaving me there. Like, you're awful. You're this and that. Like, literally just slinging insults at me because I played a game and they didn't get to do what they needed to do. But I was just like,
Triggered
okay,
his
mate.
anxiety, his abandonment issues, obviously. I mean,
Something like literally because any normal player like would see that they're getting camped by the killer and they'd be like, go, like you're just going to get knocked down too. Like you're not going to save yourself. Like it's a bit silly that you'd come back and get me. But he was absolutely livid. And to go to that effort in a silent game, writing down my username, going into the PlayStation Network to try and find my username to message me, like hell hath no fury than a scorned gamer, apparently. These gamer boys. But yeah, no, it was actually
I have noticed
insane.
the pattern of it being men. I don't mean to step on anybody's toes. But I have noticed that pattern. I try not to like tilt it one way or another because I know that we already have a lot of discourse around this kind of thing. But
yeah.
no,
I've never
it's
received a
of,
bad message from a woman saying, "Oh, you played so shit." Like,
no, I always get
never
really nice
happened.
messages from women like, "Hey, I know we had a rough game, but like, thanks so much for playing." And I'm like, "It's okay.
That's so
Anytime.
nice.
I'll lose with you anytime."
I will
But,
lose with
yeah.
you anytime.
Anytime. And like, don't get me wrong, there's some really nice people, like some nice dudes in the chats and stuff. Cause like obviously,
Yeah.
like my community stems a lot from League, and I'm not gonna allow in people that suck. So yeah, you've got to like find the nice ones among the massive shithole of the bad ones. And it's just it's like going through a mound of manure for diamonds.
I like the analogy of like, okay, so not all snakes are venomous, but you're in a pit full of them. And you don't know which one is venomous. Like obviously unless you're a snake expert or whatever, you know what I mean? But like, or a mind reader. It's not all snakes. It's just some snakes. Like it's not all men, but it's men. You know what I mean? Like
and like I don't know, like, I don't know if they do it differently with other men, because, like, obviously, you know, I have quite a feminine name in game, although I still get people assuming I'm a gay male over being a woman. Like, the idea
Like
that a woman
Shane?
is in their no, it's Little Meow. Like, my gamer tag is literally Little Meow. It is the most girly fucking
It's
thing
called Kitty,
about
let's
me.
go.
Yeah, and I still get, "Mate, are you gay?" And I'm like,
So is that
"Yeah,
from your
mate,
voice?
no, not my voice. It's literally just my name. So I get into League
Like her player
and
name,
we
display
They
don't do
name,
obviously
because
yeah, they
fuck
just assume that you're a bloke and thus like
Oh.
anything mildly feminine. They couldn't imagine like they're a woman. But even if someone
Yeah.
is gay, like why
And?
then
Yep.
yeah,
Does it
why
affect my
talk about
gameplay?
sexuality? Like why
No.
does it matter? Like I don't get why people drag this weird shit into and then what you should do is just start listing off like your pronouns, your sexual preferences, your allergies,
Yeah,
like just start listing it
or your
all.
neurodivergent
Like, hey,
diagnoses, yeah.
absolutely. Like, hey, would you like the rest of, like, my family's medical history just because you seem to be all up in my shit? So
Yeah.
I can get that for you if you need it.
Like why are you interested? Like
Yeah, like,
do you like
Why are you so
my
obsessed with me?
I'm gonna hit him with
username?
that next time. I'm gonna turn around and be like, "Well, if you're interested, I could be."
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know
Anything
some
for you, big
people.
boy.
Yeah.
Well, like, I know some really great guys. We could totally hook up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go on a double date with my gay best friend. Sounds great.
Exactly. Like, you don't have to hide it, man. I got you.
Yeah,
But,
I think there's a lot to say, and look, I don't know everything, but I have done some psychology work, both like just general experience and academic. And look, men bond by basically talking shit to each other.
Mm.
Okay. And therefore, it tends to be like just a general default. They just like turn it down or up depending
Mm.
on, how angry or how happy they are,
No,
And
we don't do emotion. We don't do emotion. Sorry, we're not about those. Thank you.
well, no, okay, we'll call them red and green, okay? We'll make
Okay,
it
that's
more
fine.
simple stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're
Yeah,
manly
yeah, yeah.
colors. It's fine. I'll live with
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
So yeah, if they're more green, like it's, it's more in a fun way. If they're more red, they're gonna kill you.
Mm.
They're gonna hold you down and kill you. Like,
Mm.
yeah, but that's the bonding, you know what I mean?
Mm.
So
And we'll
yeah,
do that
that's
in game too. It's great.
yeah. Yes, I don't know if you I shared it in our group chat. I haven't shown it on here or even had the opportunity to mention it. But so Red Dead Redemption 2 is still alive and kicking, okay? I haven't dipped my toe into it, because I'm not really a Western kinda gal.
No.
Yeah, like it's GTA Western style, I know that. I can get down with GTA just because of the cool outfits and, like,
I kinda like seeing it when they lose control of their horsey and they crash. I feel very bad for the horsey, but also it's just fucking funny how you crash a horse. So
Hey, they had to make it, like, similar in some way to driving a car.
like,
Um,
"Hooray."
anyway, I did see this video of Red Dead Redemption, speaking of men online just being absolutely terrible. So there was a woman playing, and there was this
Oh.
guy, and he was running around this person, and he had a woman tied. He was dragging a woman
Yes.
on
Yep.
his horse.
Seen that.
What in the actual? Like,
Mm.
in what way is that a good thing?
Yeah.
Or, like, even funny. Like, even funny.
I mean, it
Like,
was
that
funny when she got him back.
yeah, it was funny that she got him back, 'cause, what happened in the end? She ended up getting him banned, is that right?
Oh, first she tied him up and then took the woman
Yeah.
off. And it's an NPC, but, like, it's still like, we get what he's trying to do here.
Yeah.
And then, like, I think she put him back on his horse or tied him back up or something, but it was just fucking funny. It was like, "Oh, cool, now it's your turn. Cool, have fun."
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
That would
just
only be
the
funny if they were friends, like if you've tied your mate up
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
taken him for like that's when it's funny. But outside of that, it's actually like
yeah, this was just a
sickening.
stranger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was clear that, she had, like, a feminine gamer tag, but I don't know, now if people think Shay is a man as, what are you, kitten? What? Is it cute?
Little Meow. Yeah, I
Little
made it when I was
Meow.
15 because I played my first ever MMORPG online, and I was told I needed a gamer tag, and I was like, "What the fuck? I don't know." And they're like, "Don't put in your real name." I was like, "Well, I wasn't going to, but fuck, what do I do?" And
Yeah.
they're like, "Well, you're
Cute.
small and you like cats. Do something with that." And I was like,
He's small and
Okay.
you're like that.
I was always small. I was like, little meow it is. Cool, let's go.
Yeah,
just-
yeah, that's anyway, but apparently they I guess they assume you're a gay man and
Yeah.
not a gamer girl.
No, we can't have that. Okay, women don't exist in the games. I'm
It's
sorry.
women.
No, it's
Women.
it could be, honestly, it's a variety. And but
Women.
not women. No, not women. No, women. Because they're not real. They're a
Laddies.
mythical creature. Yeah. They're like little cryptids. We've never seen one of those.
Never seen one.
No, never heard of one. Certainly wouldn't be one. Don't know what you're talking about there. No.
Sure thing. Okay, speaking of being like generally disappointed with gaming, but not of any fault of our own, we've had some disappointing gaming news, and I think we should mention a couple of things that have been noted or notable to us this past week. Shay, we need to talk about Nintendo. Ellie, we need to talk about Nintendo.
Yeah, listen, you guys. Okay, so you know, I fucking love Pokemon. Okay, I
Really?
love. Yeah, a
Have
little
you played it before?
Oh, I looked at it once and thought it was alright.
Name 3
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Oh, well, there was that one that was a chicken wing, and then I think there was
Chicken
like a
wing!
bit of rubbish, and then I think there was a light or something. I don't know. Yeah, I think my favorite
I'll allow
goes to
it.
Second Dirt. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. But no, like it's one of the few like gaming brands that people will literally line up to give their money. They're like, "Please take my money, whatever you're making. I want to love it. I'm so 110% sold on loving this thing." And then Nintendo turns around and goes, "Fuck you, dickhead. It's shit. You're gonna pay me for it anyway." Nintendo's Australian now.
They say, yes, master, will do.
And then we're just expected to be like, "Yeah, that's fine." And it's not, and it sucks ass. Thank you.
Yeah. So basically, Shay's referencing the increase in price of the Nintendo Switch 1.
Yep. And keep in mind, this increase in price is so far listed in American, so it's going to be more for us. So it's an increase of $50 American,
Especially with the dollar being tanked at the moment.
It's going to be like $100 more, I think, probably.
It's going to be fucking rough. And it's
What year did it come out?
Oh, it came out a fucking while ago, eh? I don't even know what year now.
Oh, geez, you really hold on.
It's been a sec, yeah. But obviously, what they're trying to do is they're trying to push sales for Switch 2.
2017.
Yeah.
2017, and you're boosting cash money, honey. I mean, I've said multiple times, I was waiting for people to start selling their ones while they're buying twos to get a cheaper Switch. But the fact that the people are keeping them anyway and opting to not even bother with the two.
No.
But that's, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think corporate, I was going to say corporate Earth, disappoints me a lot. It disappoints me a lot, but to raise the price, to have such a sneaky business tactic, to raise the price of the older console to sell your newer console, it's like, babe, you're basically just admitting failure because people aren't opting for the newer, cooler version. That, it's not, we're not talking PlayStation 4 versus 5 here. Like, people aren't opting for the better version because they're just like, it's not even really worth upgrading
it's
that
magnetic,
much.
Everyone. Don't you know?
I'd rather just get the old one.
It is always like they're always so behind, and we've been okay with that in the past. We've been like, listen, whatever, you're doing some other stuff that's new, so we'll work with the behind techiness, like whatever, fine.
But their brand is nostalgia anyway, so they've never had to be 4K first class AAA.
Oh, trust me, people would have loved if they even try. But a lot of people were like, okay, well, we know this was designed, and they've obviously not updated any of the specs through the design process. Like, they've obviously designed it, locked it in, and not bothered to upgrade anything as they've been like refining it, which is not a great way to design things. You need iterations, but like, sure, whatever. The trouble is though, like with this Switch 2, not only was the actual model itself just too expensive for most people, like we're in a cost of living crisis. What do you mean you want that much money for a fucking console? So not only was that an issue, but there's a lack of games, and the games that are on there really aren't very good. So even as we were talking about earlier, before we jumped on the podcast, Mario Kart. And as I said, how do you stuff up funny character, put in cute car, smack friends with item? How you fuck that up?
Apparently
But then
colossally, because you ask people to drive anywhere else that's not a racetrack, that's an absolute no.
no, so
Sorry.
that's the thing. It's so baffling that they've managed to mess up, honestly, one of their peak games that people, again, genuinely want to love. Nobody's coming out here going, oh, Mario Kart's dumb. Everyone comes out and goes, it's my favorite drunk party game, or I love playing this with my kids, or me and my housemates get together. And right now, what we're seeing is one, the barrier of cost, because a lot of people haven't bought that console, so you can't play the new Mario Kart. And then two, the new Mario Kart itself is so expensive. Their games have gone up and they never go on sale, not in Australia at least. So like that shit is crazy expensive, and you're just seeing a massive drop in online players because there's not enough people on. And you're seeing that they've taken out features that people actually really loved from the previous games, and so all of this stuff together, no one's buying it. And we're seeing
JB have so the Nintendo Switch by itself is $6.99. EB has it for 5 cents cheaper than $700. But to get the Switch 2 with Mario Kart World, $7.69, and same to get the Switch 2 with Pokemon Legends. So you're paying $769 to get the Nintendo Switch 2 and Mario Kart World. Like, I don't know. I just don't think that like the Switch should be close to a console. I mean, I guess that you can play it on the TV as well as a handheld, so you're kind of getting like two deals with one. But babe, the PS5 Slim digital is sitting at $574, and the Slim disc is sitting at $714.
Yeah. Okay.
No,
So there you go. I wonder. Okay, I have a thought here. There's been a massive response to the Donkey Kong game, right? What I wonder if they would have dumped Mario Kart World and put Donkey Kong in there. It probably would be the first time that it probably would have been the first time that they ever, matched up a Donkey Kong game rather than a Mario Kart game. But personally, that is a stronger, the feedback has been stronger, right? Maybe it would have been more successful.
Yeah, no, I think
good point.
We've had a mention in the chat that I think is quite correct. Mario Kart is more of a system seller than Donkey Kong, because more people will associate Mario Kart with a Switch than they will Donkey Kong. That's not to say that Donkey Kong is bad by any means, or that
Mario Kart is bread and butter. It's literally bread and butter.
Yeah.
Like a parent that's never gamed or a grandparent would know Mario Kart over Donkey Kong. And Donkey Kong is a classic, like a massive classic. But Mario Kart is
sure
just
it was
a bread and butter
somewhere. But yeah, I think look, there's a lot of stuff going into the chat. Like, we're talking about Xbox announcing their new handheld, that's essentially a computer. It will probably outperform the Steam Deck. Like, that's huge. And yeah, we're talking about getting fully fledged systems. Like, you can get an Xbox Series S that will do so much. You can stream from that. You know what I mean? It is a very very powerful machine, and it is way less than the cost of this Switch, where you can't stream from it.
You can't. A tiny shitty little webcam now.
No, absolutely. The quality.
Bad.
Look, I loved the idea, okay? I really, really do. But no one is sitting there with that camera. Like, sorry, this is
not at all.
This is
I'll just get Discord.
It kind of reminds me of when Xbox has not always been great. The Kinetic the Xbox was it Connect? Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
where it would recognize you when you would sit down on the couch and log you in. That was weird.
Oh,
It's
back in the
kind of
day.
giving me, but that it's kind of giving me that vibe, like this. Oh, we're trying to be futuristic here. Maybe just stick to what you're actually good at and give us a good experience on something that has worked. The Nintendo Switch 1 has been it's such a successful console in itself.
Mm.
They didn't need to reinvent the wheel. There was just so much here that was just completely unnecessary, and it just feels overdone. We didn't need two, by the way, 2 cameras on launch. No one's gonna buy them. They're only gonna buy them just to look weird and just be like, "Haha,
Mhm.
this is the difference," you know? Anyway.
We're a little passionate about this, okay? We just want some quality ass games. Like, that's it. Stop selling us stupid shit and then getting mad when we don't want it.
Yeah.
And just sell us quality games and we'll be
Yeah,
fine.
and
It's
the lean
just-
into subscription services that everyone is doing is just nonsense. To be able to play online, to join it, you have to be part of the subscription service.
That shits
Is
me like you wouldn't believe. I already pay
is
for my
just
internet.
wild. Yes.
Leave me
Yeah.
be.
Yes.
I've never understood that. I think it's just overconsumption galore. It just ends up
If we
adding
can
to
charge
so
them,
many bills.
we will. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. And there's
You're
still,
going to pay twice for your internet?
despite us
Ooh, we got you.
Despite us charging everyone to play paying for our console to pay for the games on the console, we're also going to charge them to play with their friends. And also, you know what? We're making no games couch co-op. Okay, there's going to be 5 games that you actually like that are couch co-op, and the rest of them are all going to be online, and you're going to have to pay for that anyway. And we're also going to increase the price with inflation, with tariffs. Fuck you, gamers.
And what are you going to do? Because it's not like you can get this,
Mhm.
this subscription from somewhere else. It has to be
Yeah.
us. What are you going to do? So, yeah. We're not salty. We're totally no. I don't know what you're talking about. We're totally not salty.
We're just presenting facts, everyone.
And Greta.
And now with our feelings, because women have them.
Podcast?
And it's a podcast. I know, women podcast. So you're welcome, everyone. Thank you for being here. Before and yes, also in other disappointing news, Tales of the Shire.
Oof.
What have you done?
Oof.
What have you done?
But the question is, did people expect this to be that good? Because anytime, we've spoken about it before, anytime something is based off a film or a franchise, there's going to be some level of tack to it. Not tact,
Okay.
tack with a K. And I don't know. I'm just not surprised that something like that tanks, because this sort of stuff, it goes off of the popularity of whatever it's based on. So it's already riding on the coattails of something. So the expectation has to be better. I don't know. I'm just not I'm just not really surprised, nor do I think that it's shocking.
It's not shocking per se, but I think a lot of people really expected the concept to work, right? So playing as a peaceful ass little hobbit in your dumbass little hobbit town.
Yeah.
It's hard to stuff up. Again, it's like Mario Kart. How you fuck up homely little cutie weirdo that likes
Little
food and
farming
lives in
sim,
rolling hills.
cook, you collect ingredients. It's not.
And you live in
a
a
new
community of other idiots who like doing the same thing. How you fuck
Yeah.
that up? Oh boy. Let us tell you.
Okay, so the general consensus is that it is glitchy and in some areas just unbearably unplayable.
And then
And
the actual play itself, so fucking repetitive. I hope you like fetch quests, because the first hour and 15 minutes, I believe, I watched a review on this, is fetch quests. And you know how you end that quest? You ended it the same person you started with. They actually did have the book. I would set everything on fire.
People hate a fetch quest. It's become such a trend
Well, I don't
TikToks and things because it's very much like it gives 2000s gaming. I don't know about you, but that's all I remember quests being as a kid. It's like, hi, I need you to do this for me. Come back when you've got it. And then you go and do it. And you're like, oh, thank you so much. You've been such a big help. Here's something that you need. And I just remember feeling so like, oh, I helped that villager. I'm so proud of myself. I just didn't know that it was such like a hated thing in the community until coming across it, especially in like TikToks and comments, and people like, oh, I bet it's just fetch quests.
I think it's
It's
only
like,
hated though when it's like highly repetitive or when it's used incorrectly. So if it's like a villager, like, hey, there's bears that are like ransacking my house every night. I don't have the ability to defend myself. You're a warrior. Can you go fix that for me? You're good. You're like, yeah, no, that
go
makes
kill
sense.
this bear for me. Yeah, sure.
But when it's like, oh, I need 3 berries and they're like a meter over there, and I really can't be asked. Do you want to go pick me some berries? You're like, get off your fucking ass and pick your damn berries.
but how often is that happening? Surely they're more
lot.
convoluted than that.
No.
Okay.
No, if they were, we wouldn't have this hashtag, okay?
No,
Like,
I
look,
guess that's what's come from.
girls, I am going to defend fetch quests here because a lot of and this I'm going to talk about World of Warcraft because that's probably like the biggest one where there is the existence of these fetch quests, and they do have an element of satisfaction. And the satisfaction is they're simple. I don't have to spend hours and hours researching this boss. I don't need to worry about what gear I'm wearing really, because like I've gotten a gear and I've leveled and I've done all of like the story, so I should be on a similar level to all the enemies around. You know what I mean? It's not hard and it's just not that stressful. So I'm going to defend fetch quests here because if we are having fun and that's what gaming is for,
I don't know, Lee says
then
as well.
then I think fetch quests are okay, even if the berries are 200 meters to the left of the character that asks you to fetch them.
She just has to get up and watch. She can see them. Get the fucking berries.
She's fake.
Anyway.
She's
But yes,
she's not programmed.
Some people have liked. Some people have liked the game, okay? But there's been a couple of things, okay? The fact that it was delayed, it was supposed to come out last year.
It was very, very delayed, actually. Like, it wasn't even a little one.
And for it still to come out looking like a mobile game.
Looking like ass. Very specifically on the Switch. Like,
on
the
token
Switch,
intended.
Yeah. Like, on PC, it's a bit better. The colors are less muddy and there's more, like, assets that are loaded in. But on the Switch...
Yeah, you can really see the difference in the detail. So the grass looks like ass. Meanwhile, your face is like all, you can see like, your lovely braids and shit in the leaves in your eyes or whatever. And it's just everything else like that. There's ducks and they're just so well intricately made. And then the grass just looks like green smoke, and it's just empty everywhere. Character creator is fantastic, but then like what are we doing? Anyway? So if you want to know more, if you think I'm wrong, or if you think that this hasn't been a shared kind of idea about the game, go look at Reddit in the girl gamers section, and there is a massive thread of women talking about how disappointed they are with the quality of the game, because you know what? They've moved from, Animal Crossing. They've moved from, Stardew Valley. They wanted that, but they wanted something a little bit more refined in the world of Lord of the Rings. It should have been great, and it just wasn't. And you know what? They delayed it because they had reviewers play the game. It got a really, really negative response, and they went back and they were supposed to fix it. Did they? I don't. Did they? Is this better than it was before? I don't know. I didn't review it then. I'm not reviewing it now, so it's just Anyway,
because I want it to be good. I'm not even massive Lord of the Rings fan. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. Okay, don't hate me.
Okay, you don't have to.
Like, I like Lord of the Rings, but I'm not there like living my life according to Lord of the Rings, So I did watch the reviews because I was like, I really want this to be good, right? Like, even if it's not my cup of tea, I want this to be good. It looks cute.
Yeah.
I think the concept is really fun. And then I saw the first reviews that people played a while ago, and I was like, oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's boring. I don't like that. And they're trying to sort of spin it like, oh, the world is so cute. And I'm like, yeah, it is. What about the gameplay? And
Where's
it
the
wasn't good.
substance?
Yeah. And then current games, current reviews that I'm seeing for people who are playing it now, like literally just go on YouTube, type in like the game and then review. Like you don't have to type in good or bad. You don't have to use biased language. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, the worst bit is they're pointing out really reasonable things. They aren't there like the game needs to be better as a whole. These reviewers are actually doing a good job and they're going down and breaking down like, hey, this wasn't really up to scratch and this is why. And this is all the steps I had to go through before I understood, oh, I'm not overthinking it. It's that simple. Okay. Cool. And it's just really disappointing. And I suppose this with like Nintendo being scuffed and then we didn't get to mention it, but like Sims 4, the recent
Yes.
like news with that, like, oh, we don't want to make a Sims 5 because then you have to restart. And everyone's like, Sims 4 is garbage. It is dying.
Please.
It can barely run its DLCs. It is struggling. Put it down.
Yeah, the fairies. I've seen some interesting things with the fairies.
Visually gorgeous. Gameplay wise, the most boring thing I've touched in so fucking long.
Dang.
It's fucking fairies. How you fucked that up? A little swearing. I'm sorry.
They're trying hard. They're trying hard.
We have been on a ride this episode. Oh my days. If this is the first time you're tuning into us, I promise we're not usually this negative. It's just
usually like, yeah, shit came out this week.
Yeah. But anyway, we've basically just discovered that capitalism is ruining gaming. And not that should be news to you because everyone knows it.
Indie games for the win. Indie games. Because they put in things that are fucking wild, like spinning cats and the lizard meme. So I'm happy.
Yes, I don't lizard. Confessions of a Lizard.
Oh god, I would. Dolphin. New Photoshop.
Confessions of a Lizard.
Lizard.
Ah, dude, it's just.
Where does that even come from? I don't even know where it comes from.
It's got to be an animated movie or something.
It's got to be a kids movie. Is it that new one, the Elio?
Oh, it could be.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look this up later.
Yeah.
Doom scrolling tonight.
From the new Pixar movie Hoppers. I didn't even know that was...
Oh, Hoppers. I did see that trailer, I think when I watched Lilo and Stitch.
It actually looks very cute. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
This looks like a straight up meme, this entire movie. I can see why they've picked this. Very good.
Anyway, looking forward to that. Yeah. All right, everyone. We reached the end.
Do the news
of the podcast. Ellie, some of you might know I announced that Kate is coming back to the panel. Now, why would that be, Ellie?
Yes. Hi, I'm Ellie. As you may have seen me in Confessions of a Gamer Girl podcast co-host. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to announce my step back / departure from the rest of the season of Confessions of a Gamer Girl, which is super, super sad. As you can tell by my appearance, I'm very unwell. I have been for a while, and I'm at unfortunately a bit of a serious point with my health journey. I'm in the hospital multiple times a week. I'm not really comfortable in sharing intricate details, but I am hitting weekly hospital visits at the moment, and things between life and my health are becoming a bit much. So unfortunately, I've clung on to coag for as long as I possibly can because I enjoy it. Like I said to you girls in our private chat, I absolutely enjoy every Wednesday night with you two ladies. But sometimes you do just have to be an adult and look after your health. And so I've had to make that very hard decision, which has taken me genuine weeks. I probably should have stepped back a few weeks ago, but it did get to a breaking point last week where things got pretty serious. So I'm going to have to love and leave. But I'm definitely looking forward to coming. I aim to come back next season. I will give you a bit of a double punch. I'm very sorry, but I won't be at PAX. this year. I know that's a bit of a double punch. Same thing. It's because of my health. I won't be able to go. I can't even fathom one day at PAX because it's so amazing, let alone the 3. So anything that COAG will be hosting or around or doing, unfortunately, you won't see me there. I have had a few people say like, oh, where are we meeting? What are we doing? And I haven't really put it out there much. So I guess this is kind of my big announcement that I'm not going to be there, which I don't know if it's not pathetic in our community, I suppose, because we all get each other. I definitely cried over that. PAX is near and dear to me. I absolutely love PAX. So having to give up that, having to give up the podcast, it feels really poopy. Oh, and I had a bath tonight because I'm not feeling very well before the pod. And I charged my portal to take in the tub because it works really well in the tub. I forgot to turn my PlayStation on because it's been off because I haven't been gaming, and it's got to be in rest mode to connect to the portal. So I was devastated. I couldn't game in the tub.
No,
so I had to watch TikToks. Oh yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot going on, and I'm really excited for Kate to come back and take my place again as for the real ones. Remember in May I was traveling. I was heading to PAX East. I was going to weddings. I wasn't here May, and Kate was here during May, and it was so lovely to watch her with you girls. But yes, unfortunately, I won't be back from next week onwards until hopefully next season everything has calmed down. But I can't wait to hopefully tune in most weeks, and I will be around. I think a lot of people have noticed from my I'm not streaming myself at the moment. I've taken a backseat on my Instagram. Like everything's been shut down. So I hope that our viewers know that it's not an easy choice for me just to go, I'm not rocking up every Wednesday anymore. Like it's unfortunately COAG was literally the last thing to go.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I promised myself I wouldn't cry.
Ellie, honestly, I genuinely, as you know, the driver of this thing, whatever this thing is,
yes,
hug you on a boo boo. It's like it's a lot, and I want every person that comes in here to feel comfortable, even on my panel. You know, like life is hard enough as it is, and especially us women who carry a lot of the the homely admin, and plus our careers, plus our interests, plus our health, plus making sure we're hydrated, all that bloody stuff. It's a lot, and I'm so glad that you've joined us and we've been able to be flexible, and we love you. And Kate, we love you for coming in as well. She's in the chat. I see you, girl.
I see you, girl.
And yeah, look, it's I genuinely wish you all the best in this hopefully very short chapter of things. And there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and we'll be here.
I'm your light.
we'll be, because she's so white. That's why she's just
exactly.
I knew it was shaped.
Look at this shit, man. I reflect my lighting. I know what my place is. I got you.
There is a comment in the chat. First time watching this, but was extremely interesting as it's the first time in a while that I've fully finished a Twitch stream.
Hey,
oh my goodness, we love to see it. Thank you, Dita3. We genuinely we love our community. We love talking about real stuff and how gaming impacts our lives, and especially as women. And we've got a lovely community here, and it's an absolute pleasure to bring this podcast to you every single week when my children aren't sick,
or you're not sick, or
I'm not
falling
sick
out of your ceiling. Yeah.
Oh, winter has absolutely stuffed us over this season.
It's hit everyone. It is hit everyone. But
Oh.
yes, if you do want to continue following us, please, we've got our Discord that you can join. That's just been put in the chat. Please talk in there. I'm a yapper, and I would love that. Please share memes and things. Show me your cat. I don't know,
Do it.
something like that. There is a pets area, so please. And
There
yes,
should be a Labubu area. I'm just saying.
Wait,
In the pet section.
wait, Doom, when are you getting your Labubu? Didn't you say you ordered one?
Oh yeah.
September.
Okay, so they're ordering out.
It was a
And then
pre-order.
also around August, September, we're expecting our creator cards, are we not?
Yeah.
Yes, our
I think
creator
they said
cards
they're
will
a
be
little
coming.
delayed or something. Yeah.
So
And
excited.
So
we
keen.
have a Confessions of a Gamer Girl one.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be
Yes.
awesome. I don't know how people are gonna get Ellie's signature, but you'll have to get that as well.
Wow. It'll be worth more because it's harder to get.
Yeah, that's right.
true.
She's a rare. So yeah, we've got creator cards. We've got Pixel Expo. There's going to be some special content around that for Confessions of a Gamer Girl. That's in September. Then we've got PAX is in 9 weeks. Everyone.
Supernova.
So
Supernova. Yeah, Brisbane as well is coming up, so
Supernova
that's going to be its
Brisbane.
own thing. Like, goddamn, we got some shit to do.
So yeah, there's lots
Not
of
you,
stuff
Ellie.
to
You're
do.
resting. Bad.
And
You can come
Ellie's
along and,
resting.
We'll like FaceTime Ellie or something, and she can come along on a phone. We'll put it on a stick, very tall stick.
Gosh.
That will be Ellie.
Yeah, all the way up there, like
And
at a festival. Your
Our mod
totem.
Dolphin isn't coming to PAX because he's becoming a father for the first time.
Oh.
We'll just
But
get a
yeah.
Dolphin plush and put a screen on that too. That's fine.
Yeah,
Amazing.
there's going to be a lot of additional things. I can't carry all this. I can't. My baggage
in your
allowance,
backpack,
everyone.
I'll get one stick, or we could like strap it to our backs. It could work. I'll be like, Ellie's
All
just
right,
shy.
we'll have to workshop this.
Ellie's not shy, but it's fine.
I'm shy.
Lovelies, it's been a time. Thank you all for being here. Is there anyone that we would like to raid who is online at the moment?
Well, who are we feeling? I haven't kept track of like who we've rated in what order. Fiyama is chillaxing at the moment. We've got Turbo on. We've got. I always say
Who's
her name
Turbo? I
wrong.
don't know who that is.
Elisa? I always say her name wrong. Oh, Turbo is a recently newer streamer who's like popped off. She's actually sick. We've got Miss
All right, let's
Xeon.
do that.
Yeah,
let's do the newbie.
I think
The
she's new. I
newbie.
can't tell. But she's always so lovely, and she always says hi to me and stuff, and I'm over here like, hello.
Yeah, let's make a new friend.
All right, let's do this.
All right, everyone. Thank you for watching, and we will see you all next time for another episode of Confessions of a Gamer Girl podcast. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Hold up, it's being stinky.
Oh no!
You can
That's not
talk for
awkward.
10 more seconds. There you
10
go.
seconds.
Ah!
Jeez.
Yeah, no, you actually have
can't.
to extend the countdown.
We'll have to say
we're gonna
lizard for
talk.
10 seconds. Lizard.
I'll be
Lizard.
streaming tomorrow night, everyone. Yeah, good.
Oh yeah, Shay does
Go do
things.
that. I do things. Anyway, ciao, dickheads. Bye.
I can't believe you said ciao, dickheads. What the fuck?
Yeah, it just came out. Welcome to ADHD, I guess.